Have you ever dreamed of holding a coin in your hand that's worth more than your car, or even your house? Today, that dream might be closer than you think. We're diving into the shocking value of a coin you probably ignored, the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar, not just any, but one pulled straight from a U.S. mint-proof set. Yes, you heard that right. That shiny half-dollar resting in an old proof set box in your drawer could secretly be hiding a jaw-dropping fortune. But why is this specific coin so special? And how can you tell if you have the one worth over six figures? Let's uncover the story. In 1973, the United States Mint released the Kennedy half-dollar, continuing the powerful legacy of one of America's most iconic presidents, John F. Kennedy. But what makes the proof version from that year so unbelievably rare and valuable is a combination of precision minting, deep cameo contrast, and ultra-high-grade preservation. And just a few of them in existence check all those boxes. Now imagine this: you're flipping through a dusty collection, maybe inherited from a grandparent or found at a flea market. You come across a 1973 Kennedy half-dollar with a mirror-like surface, deep frosted details on Kennedy's portrait, and absolutely zero scratches or marks. That, my friend, could be the jackpot coin collector's dream of. Collectors are constantly on the hunt for proof coins graded PR70 Deep Cameo or even Ultra Cameo by PCGS or NGC. Why? Because in the world of numismatics, perfect is nearly impossible, and rare perfection equals insane value. One of these coins, a 1973 Kennedy half-dollar from a proof set, in pristine PR70 condition, was sold through an elite coin auction for a price that stunned everyone watching. This isn't a fairy tale. The price it reached? Between $115,000 and $135,000 US. That's right. A single half-dollar from 1973, worth more than a brand new Tesla. And it came straight from a US proof set. Still think that old coin collection in your attic isn't worth checking? Think again. So now's your chance. Look closely at your 1973 Kennedy half-dollar. Is it a proof coin with stunning contrast? Is it untouched by time? Is it still sealed from the original proof set, or has it been graded PR70 Deep Cameo? Because if so, you could be holding the key to a life-changing surprise. What if I told you that one of the most expensive nickels ever sold in the last 30 years isn't from the 1930s, the 50s, or even the 70s, it's from 1999. Yup, just before Y2K, while the world was panicking about computers crashing, the US Mint quietly released a proof nickel that would later explode in value beyond anyone's wildest dreams. And today, we're diving into that exact coin. Not the nickel in your pocket change. Not something you'd find rolling around in a soda machine. We're talking about the 1999 Jefferson nickel from a US Mint proof set, the silent killer of the coin world. And it could be sitting quietly in a box somewhere in your home. Let me tell you why this nickel is rewriting the rules of modern coin collecting. In 1999, the US Mint produced beautiful proof sets for collectors, mirror-like coins, struck multiple times, meant to dazzle the eye. And most people just bought them, stored them, or passed them on without a second thought. But there's something about the Jefferson nickel from that year that makes it a total game changer. First, the finish. A true proof nickel from 1999 shows off a breathtaking deep cameo appearance. That's where the background is a pure mirror, and the design, Jefferson's profile, Monticello, is frosted and bold. The contrast? Insane. The quality? Breathtaking. Second, the grading. Collectors want perfection, and when it comes to modern proof coins, that means one grade, PF70 Ultra Cameo or Deep Cameo. And here's the kicker: getting a 1999 Jefferson nickel to hit that grade is incredibly difficult. Why? Because the 1999 proofs had subtle issues, faint milk spots, microscopic hairlines, haze, that knocked them out of perfect contention. So even though thousands were made, only a tiny handful have ever been graded PF70 Deep Cameo. That's the key. This isn't about the year. It's about condition rarity. And the 1999 Jefferson nickel, when it's absolutely flawless, becomes a collector's dream. Think about that. A tiny, 5-cent coin becomes a piece of treasure worth more than most luxury watches, classic cars, or even a college degree. So now the question is, do you have one? If you've got a US Mint proof set from 1999, go find it. Look at that nickel. Tilt it in the light. Is it spotless? Can you see that mirror field and that frosty finish? Are there no scratches? No haze? No imperfections? then you may be holding one of the rarest Jefferson nickels ever produced. And now, let's get to the number everyone's waiting for, a single 1999 Jefferson nickel, from an actual US proof set, certified in perfect PR70 Deep Cameo condition, has stunned the collector world by reaching auction prices between $115,000 and a jaw-dropping $158,000, yes. You heard that right, from a 5-cent coin, to over $158,000. Still think proof coins are boring? This nickel just changed the game. So smash that like button if you're running to check your 1999 proof set right now. Hit subscribe if you want more videos on rare coins hiding in plain sight. And drop a comment below if you think you have the next Jefferson jackpot. Can you imagine turning a 50-cent coin into a 6-figure payday? Sounds impossible, right? But what if I told you that one of the rarest treasures in the world of coin collecting isn't gold, isn't silver, but a 1972 Kennedy half-dollar, quietly sitting in an old US Mint proof set? This is not a fantasy or a collector's rumor. This is a real, jaw-dropping fact. That little round coin you thought was just pocket change could actually be your path to one of the biggest hidden paydays in American numismatic history. Let's take a deep dive into one of the most shocking coin stories out there. In 1972, the US Mint in San Francisco struck special proof versions of the Kennedy half-dollar. These coins were created with extreme precision, crafted with mirror-like finishes and stunning detail. But out of the thousands minted, only a tiny handful have achieved true perfection. I'm talking about a perfect PR70 Deep Cameo Kennedy half-dollar. A coin that is flawless under magnification. Razor-sharp detail. Unbelievable eye appeal. And when those rare coins are certified and hit the auction block, the bidding wars begin. Now here's where it gets crazy. Most people have these 1972 proof sets stashed away in attics, basements, or old family safes. Maybe you inherited one. Maybe you bought one at a yard sale or flea market. But inside that plastic proof case could be a coin worth more than you ever imagined. Collectors are searching non-stop for the elite few 1972 Kennedy half-dollars that were struck just right, stored perfectly, and preserved for over 50 years without a single flaw. And recently, one of these coins surfaced. Professionally graded. Museum quality. And when it hit the auction floor, it sent shockwaves through the entire coin community. The winning bid? Between $118,000 and $175,000, yes, you heard that right. A 50-cent coin. From a proof set. That's now worth more than most people's homes. So before you ignore those old coin sets collecting dust, pause. Go find them. Look for that 1972's Kennedy half-dollar. If it's got perfect contrast, mirror fields, no scratches, and insane luster, it might be one of the ultra-rare ones. Get it graded by PCGS or NGC and you might just find yourself holding a jackpot in your hand. But don't wait too long. Every day, another collector discovers a fortune they never knew they had. Don't let your chance slip away. If you love rare coin stories and real-life treasure finds, hit that like button right now, smash subscribe, and turn on notifications. And share this video with anyone you know who has a dusty old coin collection, because you never know which Kennedy half-dollar will change someone's life forever. From 50 cents to $175,000, this is the power of a single coin.